today I have with me several colleagues, very valued, respected colleagues who have been working with us for last between 30 years and 15 years, who have been a part of this evolutionary process, who have been great contributors to it also. And today our interest is in learning from them in a very, very short span of time, one or two examples how they use the sensation idea along with traditional or any other approach.
Hi everybody. I would like to share with you a case of a multiple sclerosis in a young female where I have learnt a lot. Exactly what Dr. Shankaran was telling about the rubrics and how to go a little deeper and where to give more focus on the case. It is a simple example of how to go deeper in a case.
Basically, I want to address this question, Rajan, with something which is very practical in my clinic. It brings to the fore the difficulties that a homeopath faces clinically in his practice when he approaches a case. The most fundamental thing that I can say with complete confidence and experience that you will share with me is no two cases are similar. No two cases make their essence or their peculiarity available to you in a standardized format.
So we'll talk about a 25-year-old patient, male patient. He has been diagnosed as bipolar disorder and he was currently depressed. And you all know that it's a very difficult pathology. And he also had panic disorder. So this is how the history starts, that it started 3 years ago and he was in Europe and there he developed severe asthma. He just couldn't breathe, he was hospitalized and put on cortisone. But after cortisone treatment, he became very, very depressed and paranoid.
So I thought I would just share something that we use in our practice very often. And there was this interesting quote that we found. It is written by Plato many, many centuries ago. He said the greatest mistake in the treatment of disease is that there are physicians of the body and there are physicians of the soul, although the two cannot be separated. So this need for having something like homeopathy was established so many years ago, and we are all fortunate that we are practicing the same.
Okay, till the time it starts, I'll share with you a small experience that I had with this patient. The PowerPoint. Our patients are the best way to learn any aspect of theory or the practice. So, next. So this lady, 34 years old, she came with a very intense dysmenorrhea. The way she described her pains, that I double over in pain.
So first of all, hello everyone. I don't have a PowerPoint. I also don't have a case which will tell you about this synergy. But I have something very interesting to share with you. I mean, all these speakers up till now, and also the ones after me, will be showing you how they've brought together all the different ways, yeah? How they've found out the most characteristic in that moment that they have used to come to the simillimum. You could sometimes get all of it in the patient, but you also have to be flexible, and you might get only one out of all these different presentations. But I'm not that intelligent. So I don't have a case which brings that. But I have a case where I'm going to show you or explain to you that it's already there.
I'm sharing you a case of an acute exacerbation of a varicose ulcer. This case was referred to me by a allopathic physician because the ulcer was presenting and representing every year and not healing for maybe 5 years. And the stage at which she came to me, where she started developing reactions to all allopathic medicines. She used to get edema of the face, she used to not pass urine, so they had to give up, and the patient was referred with this severe pain. I'll just show you how the ulcer was, and that is what I saw in the case.
I'll start with how I have understood synergy first, for first 5 minutes, 5-6 minutes, and then we do a case. The best of the world exists when we can find the traditional tried and the true wisdom applied to the newest cutting edge knowledge. Hahnemann has beautifully written in his book, Lesser Writing, how often have I wished for the concurrence of some physician of eminence on this point. I always hope to obtain it, believing that the observation conducted by really practical mind must eventually unite in truth, as a radii of a circle, though even so far asunder at the circumference, all converge in a common center.
So without going into much of the details of synergy, because everybody have already spoken a lot about it, I'll be presenting a case of a 21-year-old female with migraine and backache, and this is how the case basically goes. The main complaints was about headache, starting in frontal area and spreading all over. And every time she would get this was whenever she would be stressed out, either during examinations or something of that sort. And the modalities that were presented in the case was aggravated by loud music,